Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining today. Today I'm going to do an initial run impressions video on the Topo Mtn Racer 3. I've been interested in these shoes since they first came out. I ended up getting the Venture 4s from Topo, which are very similar, so I hadn't bought these, but I really like them. I've tried them on in the store. They have a 30 millimeter stack height in the heel, 25 in the forefoot for a 5 millimeter drop. They've got the nice wide toe box. They are definitely a little more tapered through the center midfoot than a lot of shoes, but when I put them on, they actually hug the heel and the midfoot really well, and I like all the opened up space. These have been out for probably about a year, but I'm really looking forward to giving them a try. I ended up getting them because they were returned. They didn't work for somebody at the running shoe store, and I ended up getting them for free. And since they're a shoe I've been interested in, I took them, and I'm really looking forward to them. The only negative feedback I've heard is that sometimes this mesh doesn't breathe real well, but we'll see about that. Today is actually, we're only in the 60s degree Fahrenheit. There's a bit of a wind. It's cool and it's dry, so I'm really not going to get to test the breathability much today, but anyway, I'm really looking forward to giving them a try, and I will report in later. Okay guys, so these shoes do feel really good on my feet because they are a little bit more tapered through the midsole, and Topos have a little bit more arch support. I am feeling that. It doesn't bother me at all. I actually kind of like the supportive feel. That will be a deal breaker for some people. Some people don't like feeling the arch support, so that's one thing. The other thing I'll say is it does have the great Vibram Mega Grip outsole. Topo uses the same design, but it has worked really well, and so I know the grip is going to be good because I've had them in my Venture 4s. As you'll see, I'm starting this run on the pavement. I have about a quarter mile to get to the trail, so I am running in the Mtn Racers on the pavement, which is really not the best. They're not really uncomfortable, but I'm sure they'll be more comfortable with that big Vibram outsole to be back on the dirt. But it's fine for short distances on the pavement. Boy, nice dry trail. Really nice cool weather. I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I've been running so little, so I don't know how much I'll run, but I will run and hike and get around the trail. It's gonna be a very pleasant day.
Just a beautiful view of the lake on a beautiful day. Lighting's probably not the greatest this time of day. It's like 1 in the afternoon, but still very nice out here. I'm just running a bit, testing out these shoes on the North Shore Trail in Grapevine, well, actually Flower Mound. This is the trail that we lead group runs on from the running store I work at, Trailhead Running Supply. And I'm just getting this little run in before I work at 2 o'clock. Okay guys, so I have finished my initial run in the Mountain Racer 3s. My first impression is that they're going to work really well for me. They are very similar to my TerraVenture 4s that are same outsole and everything. The TerraVentures have 25mm stack height in the heel, 22 in the forefoot, a 3mm drop. These are 30 in the heel, 25 in the forefoot for a 5mm drop. But the grip is very similar. Nice wide space. I think they're going to work for me when I want a little extra cushion for a long trail run. I did try, I don't know, a couple years ago I bought the Ultra Temps to try that, and they worked pretty good for me, but I did have a couple issues. They have a 28 or 29, I can't remember, millimeter stack height all the way across, which is fine, but they're a fairly narrow platform, and I felt a little less stable when the ground was uneven in those. And the other issue I had is when I ran along in them, the depth of the toe box was kind of shallow. I tend to raise my toes some, and I would get blisters underneath my big nail when I ran along in them. I'm thinking these are going to work great for that little bit extra cushion, and they definitely have a deeper toe box, and I think they're a little bit wider base, so I think I did not feel any instability going over rocks or roots. So I think they're going to work really good for me for when I want a little bit more cushion than my TerraVentures or my Lone Peaks. Anyway, those are my initial thoughts. I hope you found them interesting or useful. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the thumbs up, the like button. If you're interested in any more of my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And other than that, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and keep moving.